I'm Courtney Julia. Today I wanted to talk about one of the most common running injuries, which is shin splints. With the new year starting and everyone's starting to either pick back up running again or start to train for maybe their first 5K, 10K, half marathon, or full marathon, whatever you're training for this year, as we begin to pick up our volume, one of the most common injuries that you can get are shin splints. So I want to talk a little bit today about what shin splints are, how to avoid getting them, and if you have them, how you can help get rid of them. So anyways, the first thing is, what are shin splints? Shin splints basically are tenderness in the front of your shin, kind of located right near the bone, and is basically caused by an imbalance between healing and little micro tears. So your anterior tib, that muscle in front of your shin bone, or the shin bone itself, kind of takes a lot of beating as you begin running. And for the most part, your body works to repair that quickly and make it feel better. But if you are adding volume and your body's not efficient at healing itself, you will begin to break down your musculature quicker than you are building it back up, and that leads to shin splints. So I guess the first thing to maybe talk about is how can you prevent getting them? And I'd find that the best ways to prevent getting them is to, one, be really careful with how quickly you build up your mileage. But sometimes you can't avoid that. Sometimes you're prone to getting them more than other people. So another good way, if you are prone to getting shin splints, to preventing them, is to help build up your anterior tib muscle. And the best two ways to do that are, one is to sit and tap your foot. So when you're sitting at work, at your desk, on the bus, tap your foot. Literally put your heel on the ground and just lift your toe bed up and off the ground as quickly as possible, and you'll feel that anterior tib, that muscle in front of your shin, start to fatigue. You want to keep tapping until you really can't tap anymore, and that's going to help build up that musculature. Another really good way to help build up this musculature is to do running hops, and there's a link right below if you want to check that out for how to do that exercise. But that's another great way to build or to prevent against shin splints. It's a great exercise that I recommend all runners add to their strength training routine. Finally, if you do have shin splints, how can you get rid of them? I have two techniques that I've used in the past to kind of help alleviate my shin splint pain. The best thing to do is to get a Dixie cup. And you're going to fill that Dixie cup about 3/4 of the way up with water and freeze a bunch of Dixie cups. The reason why I like Dixie cups is because then you can pull it out of the freezer, peel the wrapper down so that the ice is exposed. And then you're going to want to start to massage your leg. You're going to massage the shin, apply as much pressure as feels comfortable, but basically what you're doing is you're giving yourself an ice massage. So the ice is going to help decrease inflammation, but the pressure you're applying is going to help kind of break down the scar tissue that's begun to form. And that kind of helps, or that stops healing, because blood flow isn't able to flow as freely when there's so much scar tissue. So the ice massage, Dixie cup ice massage, is the best technique for relieving shin splints. But another one that I found, if you don't like to press the ice as deep into your shin because it can be a little bit painful, another method I like to use too is to get some lotion and use your fingers to just massage kind of up. You'll kind of start to, you'll almost feel like bubbles that are popping. That's how some people describe it. But basically what you're doing is you're just breaking down scar tissue. Massaging like that also is going to make blood come back. It's going to, can't think of quite the right word right now, but it's going to encourage blood flow to go into that region so that you can deliver oxygen and remove waste and just make that whole area be a lot happier and heal up faster. So anyways, that's what shin splints are. You can prevent them by doing a couple of exercises, but if you do get them, the best methods I recommend for getting rid of them are Dixie cup ice massage and a lotion massage using your fingers to kind of help break down that scar tissue. Thank you. Happy running.